how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flip Mode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip Mode is the squid dog. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throwing my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to make the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the I.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. It's been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight? As off we go for the Sunday night opener. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Now the first carry for King Henry. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Fowler. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Forced to his right. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Throwing right away is Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll be second down. From the gun, here is Allen. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Aside that open man is nuts. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches at the Ravens' 36-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've
good blocking, and he's in. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Jackson now on second down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. A give right up the middle to Henry, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. On the handoff, it's Henry. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle.
Nice job by the running backs making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Forced out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Jackson out of the pistol. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And now it's 3rd and goal.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
3rd and goal for Jackson. To the goal line and in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. A try here for the extra point. And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Round 80!
I'm going.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Starts on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
At the 23-yard line.
Allen. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A first down throw for Jackson. And that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Play action now. Jackson. Pushed out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Jackson. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Ravens.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Rolling to the left. He keeps it himself, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On second down, Jackson again. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Take over at first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. Flushed to his left. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Picked by the former Packer, Jair Alexander. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way.
And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Real quick. They be on that rapid pay the bills. And now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Stretching the field is Knox. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that walk. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. For Josh Allen, the reigning MVP of the NFL. First touchdown pass of this 2025 season.
Next to score, Raiders 41, Bills 14.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Real quick.
Off the play fake, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And He'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need 1. Right back to Henry.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on third down. But even if he didn't, I think that third down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on fourth.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
He's into space, past the... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
BC, ready? BC.
Again, it's Jackson. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On fourth down, out is the rookie Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. This one from 43 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Play action. It's Allen. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Now, that was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Odafe Oweh, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. Deep to return, the dangerous Zay Flowers. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A pass pulled in by Henry. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. In motion goes Likely. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Henry will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
At the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point try by Bass. The kick is good. And the Bills are back within 6. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hot pass in the hands of Flowers. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 38 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
First down throw for Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Now, here's second and goal. Play action now. Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. Oh, here's a hop pass on the end around. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
Looking to create a little spark here on third down. They go to the jet sweep. It can tend to be a little bit of an all-or-nothing type play, and when the defense sniffs it out, you make yourself susceptible to a loss, just like we saw here.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. He'll drop the throw. Working his way out left. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll run with Cook. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A run with Cook. And will be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.